So, one of the problems that I find with the queer community is that there's no space to speak openly and honestly about oppression that is specific to females. And that's because whenever there's a discussion in the queer community surrounding women, there is always relentless pressure to include trans women in the conversation without acknowledging our differences in how we are oppressed. The queer movement is very, very male centered. There's a lot of focus on gender transgression, and I feel like a lot of people are so caught up in being PC about gender and people's gender identity that they don't want to acknowledge or recognize that biological sex plays a huge role when we're talking about oppression.
Let's talk about the epic video I made in 2013, Trans Women Are Not Female. In honor of Women's History Month, I'd like to highlight my very first time speaking out publicly against gender ideology. I created this video because I was fed up by what I was seeing in my local LGBT and queer organizations. Nobody else was talking about the insanity I had witnessed, so I decided that I would sit my fiery butt down in front of the camera and do it myself. This video became one of the most viewed videos on my YouTube channel, and it is also the reason my channel almost got torn down. For the past 12 years, I have toggled between making this video public, private, and unlisted. Funnily enough, even during some of the years it was unlisted, people would still manage to find it through underground sources and send me nice comments. But for the purpose of this essay, I have made it public again. Because this video caused such a ripple effect, there are more stories to share about what happened after I shared this video with the world. Oh, it gets very juicy. So this retrospective will be shared in 3 parts. This is part 1. Here I will respond to Trans Women Are Not Female and share my updated perspectives and critiques on the main points I brought up. And I will also share some reflections on the impact of my statement during the prehistoric time of the early 2010s. Parts 2 and 3 will get into the nitty-gritty of what happened in my world after making this post, and I will also share the old videos I had been posting about my experience at the time. I recommend watching the full video, Trans Women Are Not Female, first before reading, or to read alongside watching so that you will have a strong point of reference. All videos and essays are available on my Substack blog. Enjoy!